Yeah.
Well, at least it's guaranteed to start getting chillier.
Actually, yeah, significantly better.
Crazy. I'm sure to make the impression with this amber crabby and flint is all the rage these days. Amber crabby. Oh, I'm in a subway. I sigh and lean back in the hard plastic.
This is PUBG but furry. What the fuck?
PUBG but furries? I sigh and lean back in the hard plastic seating of the metro.
Yeah.
I'm on my way on my first day to a new school. Ordinarily,
it's
I just
go
to
wild to me how like Snoot Game, Volcano High, and that Gator are completely separated and have like the exact same art style.
No. Snoot Game and
oh my god.
Wani are the same
creators. They're the same creators.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's just Volcano High is its own thing. Ordinarily, I'd just be glued to my phone to the trip. There's just too much on my mind right now. My folk Stitch. God damn, I'm illiterate. My folk Stitch requires us to move frequently, which gives me a little time to fit in. Much like how a rolling stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend. I'd keep for longer than... Oh my god, I suck at reading. Much like how a rolling stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend. I'd keep... Oh! Yeah, go ahead, please. I don't understand the sentence.
Much like how a rolling stone gathers no moss, I could never make a friend I'd keep longer than a year. There's a lot of promises to keep in touch that pretend petered off within months. Admittedly, it's my fault in the end. But that's all going to change, starting today. I'm going into senior year now. It's my very last chance to prepare for the world ahead. Luckily for me, the cards are stacked in my favor. No, they're not.
Buzzer.
I feel around my backpack for my DSLR. While my fingers can absent-mindedly fiddle with the model dial.
That's not model.
Oh, well, I skipped over it now.
I have dyslexia, but I am still better at reading than Pablo somehow.
St. Hammond High School. It's I can't do it either. I can't.
Give me a second, Lou.
St. Hammond High School is extremely well known for their artist curriculum.
David had an opportunity and he ruined it.
I really did. I completely stuttered on the word extremely.
I like how you're trying to make fun of me there, but you just only made fun of yourself.
In other words, I'll be... I can't... Dude, I'm not being fucking... In other words, I'll be surrounded by people that share my interests. Even if it's a bit of a right away.
There we go.
Speaking of rides, I was hoping that my parents could drive me there today.
I haven't laughed that hard in
By the time I was up, though, they already left work.
Left for work.
No big deal. I like the hustle and bustle of public transportation, said no one ever. I imagine I'm gonna have to get used to this anyway. As time passes, my mind wanders to memories of previous schools.
Dot.
They all sucked.
Fucking old dog. Teachers are the worst.
Hey, I need to make most of the situation I'm in. Not get all sad like this. I need to do something like...
Take a selfie. What? Okay. Taking a selfie with the hobo next to me. I won't get stabbed. So
that's totally assuring.
Get up and breathe in that city fresh air. Wouldn't that throw me off the subway?
City air.
Or remain seated and do nothing. Wuss.
It's your option.
I don't know. Okay, well. I don't know. Let me see.
Don't be a fucking. Oh boy.
I'm interrupted by the ding of the terminal board, and my car gradually stops coming.
I'm
Damn.
interrupted by the ding of a terminal board, and the car gradually starts coming to a stop.
It's. I can read it. I can comprehend it. I can't speak because I have like a stutter or whatever.
Let me give it a try. I step off the metro, heading out of the station as I follow a few other students heading towards the school. Oddly enough, I'm only seeing dinosaur students. Now that none of the human has to be seen anywhere. I must be one of those dino-heavy regions.
Fuck them dinos.
There's a lot of greenery here as well.
Humans are a minority. Remember that?
You'd almost forget how close you are to a major city. Pathway leads to a stone bridge that goes over a small creek. As I walk across, I notice other students meet in pairs and walk with each other. The air begins to fill with the sounds of laughter and stories of how their summer break went. Bruh. Ah, there it is. The school peeks out over the trees ahead of me, as though inspecting and welcoming me inside. St. Hammond High, my new home away from home for the next year. I stop to take a deep breath. The air here is crisp and reminding me of an old campground I went back in elementary school. Once again, I'm handed an opportunity to make something of myself. I'm apprehensive but hopeful. It's my last shot at this. There's no going back. I take my first step onwards. Here we go again. I fell on my face.
I walked into the road and got hit by 13 cars.
Oh, this is my character.
Oh my god, it's No Face.
Yeah, it's a long descendant of no phase.
Students mill about the
That's
front
annoying.
yard. This school is known for heavily prioritizing art programs.
Wait, I think we have a
That looks very
sticker in
basic.
this server of like the one time
Yeah.
he does have a face.
Yeah, that one. My favorite sticker.
God damn it, hold on, let me go back. Over 2/3 of the graduates end up pursuing a career in the arts. And while half of them regret it, from what I've read, there's still plenty that made it right. It's also the management's
Incorrect,
claim
brother.
to fame. It's also the management's claim to fame with the facade of front entrance being dominated by a vibrant mural. I got a good feeling about this place. A few students eyeball me as I continue walking in. Some friends whisper Some friends whisper to each other. I just knew this jacket would pay off. The front doors are propped wide open, and I already feel the cool breeze inviting me in. Inside is a familiar yet brand new sight.
Oh, that's
Okay,
you,
I'll
David. I thought that was Jackson.
I hadn't mentioned it yet, but this school is also unique for its student body. It's composed almost entirely of dinosaurs.
I messed up. I pressed the wrong button.
All manner of saurian herbivores and otherwise. Scales, feathers, tails. Is that a tether? Wings, talons, and webbed hands.
Stop.
Not to even mention the colors. All vibrant enough. All vibrant. Oh god, I gotta lock in. Give me a second. All vibrant enough to challenge the bright murals on the school outside. God damn it. Dozens of new students march about, reconnecting with past friends and meeting new ones. Some
That's what they
anxious.
do.
Yes, it does.
Dozens, he said dozens of new students.
Bro. Oh. Some anxiously glance at their schedules, checking every door as though they were numbered at random. Probably shouldn't be standing here staring. Whoa! Wait, someone go for it.
Whoa! Is that a human?
Whoa. Oh. I'm soon surrounded and overrun by a crowd of neon-colored teenagers. Clearly my jacket is working like a charm.
Whoa, he's like a life-size mannequin. Hey, new kid.
Is this what it's like to be popular? I really wasn't expecting it to happen this quickly. A few
Imagine
students
being
are
popular just for being a different race.
Black people.
A few students are taking pictures with their phones. I even see some with sketchbook and pens in hand, rapidly scribbling on pages. Scribbling.
Whoa, human. Are you like a foreign exchange student?
In the chaos, I feel a few people touch my hands.
Whoa, human skill fear is weird.
Jeez, a bit uncalled for. I moisturize at least. I need them off me. Oh, it's not that bad. There's so much happening, and I don't want to be a party pooper. A few more people shout at me to get my attention.
Hey, can you look over here for a student profile? Oh man, yeah, this will be good reference material. Wait, I need to get a better look at his skin texture.
I once again find myself frozen, only muttering quietly as I hastily try to follow their instructions. Eventually, all the Saurians take their photos and tuck themselves out before dispersing back to their own friend groups. By the time I recover from the shock of the situation, the last one breaks off and I find myself seemingly all alone again.
Damn.
Oh, that was my chance to socialize. I blew it.
All right, who wants to voice it? Who wants to voice it? All right, I'll do it.
I guess I'll do it.
All right, you're up, Jackson.
You're a human, right?
A Triceratops girl leans forward, scanning me up and down. This is it. Time to seal the deal and get a new friend. Yeah. Close enough.
Hey, can I, like, get a selfie with you? It'd be great for one of my classes.
$50.
Also, I love how the character name is Inco, which is short for incognito.
Yeah,
Really
definitely.
the same as Anonymous.
She puts an arm around my back for a shoulder hug while she poses dramatically. Suddenly, my pants strain. Maybe a bit too friendly.
My pants are tighter.
Big smile now.
She takes the picture and checks it unenthusiastically. Enthusiastically! So, I'm Inco.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Bitch.
Anyways, I gotta go. Later, nigger.
Oh. God
This is my
damn.
favorite part about playing any like game of dialogue. We all just improvise anyway.
What's the photo for, by the way? I hope she doesn't. God. She pauses aloofly,
Aloofly.
chewing some
Aloofly.
gum.
My fashion design class. That jacket is ballin'.
I knew it was the jacket. Ah, yeah.
Thanks for the pic.
She called me hun. She called me hun.
Huh? My pants.
I have to
Cannot take
marry
this
her.
straight.
Well, I feel my
Man.
shoulders sag as I take in now sparse hallway around me. That must have been my 15 minutes of fame.
Hotline Miami reference.
I don't think I even lasted 15 minutes. There's no way I've already blown it. My pants is dripping. I try to shake away. I try to shake away the negative
Jerk
thoughts.
off the negative
Are we
thoughts.
just waiting for like when those fucking saucy images appear? God
I
damn.
don't know if they
You
will.
know-
Focus on the
There
positive.
has to be like at least 15 panty shots. It's bare minimum.
Feet.
Feet.
Focus on the positive. For a brief
Boobs.
moment, I was the
No,
talk of the
boobs.
school.
Boobs are gross.
Yeah.
Where's the big black man?
I would think about pictures of me. The familiar sound draws my attention. I know what that is. The call to adventure. At the end of the hall, there's someone kneeling. And with one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken.
Who the fuck would know that?
Hey,
Fucking nerd.
did you know a camera's $500? The guy flinches. I flinch too. Don't hurt me!
They
I
put
flinch.
way too much fucking detail into that camera. God damn.
I hadn't
It has to be accurate.
I hadn't meant to shout at him. The few students around me don't bat an eye at though.
Twice your tall.
Oh, I'm in love.
Oh, never.
Sorry about the yell.
No, it's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted.
No, it was
How do you even begin to say that?
A speckle.
No, it's bespectacled.
The bespectable.
right, my bad.
Oh my god. The bespectable boy. I think he's a parasaur. Double checks the camera's display and smiles.
Yep, perfect. This will be a fine print for the yearbook.
In addition to my cringe collection.
Can I see your cringe collection? His grin
Oh,
seems to
no.
widen out my interest.
Of course, here.
He turns the display toward me, showing a shot of the hallway, and me as the focal point.
Pretty good, right? You even got your bulge there.
I took a closer, and I noticed that my pants were strained. I think it's a little out of focus and dark. What do you have your f-stop set at? He stops and glances up at me, pleasingly surprised to get a real answer. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective too.
Mr. Latican?
Thinking back my memorized class schedule, the name does sound
Be
familiar.
Atikin, because like
Yeah,
that
that's an
applies.
eye.
Eatikin.
Well, shut the fuck up. I read it as an L in that moment.
Well, David, you're below 90 IQ, and we're gonna freeze you in a big block of ice and float you out
Oh,
into the
snap.
Antarctic.
Cool. We'll be classmates. Maybe you can post naked or something. Aha. Mr. Ayakin's busy, so he keeps it for one period.
Get naked for one period, oh boy. He
That's not what I
offers, he offers his hand out for a shake.
Can you clap for a real one?
You make it clap for a real one.
I'm Ben.
Gemma.
Inco. Friend achieved. Pants unstrained. I'm actually new here.
Kinda figured, being the only human student this year and all.
What do you got against humans, huh?
Skin bag. St. Hammond isn't one of the more popular schools, but all the staff put efforts into the art programs. Even the campus itself is designed as a living art piece, so if you ever need help,
From the pause, I'm guessing he's offering some help. I wouldn't say no to a tour.
a tour, you say. But a tour of my bedroom.
Whoa, take me out to dinner
I'm only-
first.
That could be arranged. Well, I'm gonna go back to the principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way.
He raises an eyebrow to himself in contemplation. Might be a good
Might be a good idea to meet
Oh,
the principal
goddammit.
too.
He waves for
You
me
ain't
to
taking
follow
my fucking
him.
lines.
I spaced out for a second.
So why do they have hair?
Good question.
It's for the fashion.
Turns out he
Actually,
wasn't
he
just
He
an
wasn't
avid
just an avid
photographer,
photographer like
me,
me.
but also the school's
Also
council
the school
president.
council president.
Do you
Oh.
want to read?
You meant the real fucking nerd.
One of his priorities was taking
one of his
photos
priorities.
for the school's yearbook, and for the first day.
The page.
Every few minutes. Oh, I thought we were gonna say it all together.
I know, I can't stop laughing. 3, 2, 1. Every few
Every few
minutes, we'd
minutes,
pause
we'd
so
pause
Ben
so
could
Ben
take
could
a couple of shots, mainly of the
mainly of the
students talking to each other.
Schizophrenia.
And while I could watch,
And while I could
I had
watch,
considered
I had
helping him
considered
in some
helping
way.
him in some way.
I mean, that camera looks
that
amazing,
camera looks amazing.
and there's all his
And
extra
there's all the
lenses
extra
in the
lenses
bag.
in his bag.
I feel absolute
I feel
elation to finally know
finally
someone that's into
photography.
photography. I can really
I
want
really
to broach it,
it.
but Ben
But
fills
Ben
the air
fills the air
between us
between us
talking more
talking
about
more
the
About the school.
I had enough! I'm taking my pills now!
Damn. Which is why we still go to Feather Falls. Or still go by the Feather Falls. Even though I think it's a tad distasteful.
Can I
Fun, like, clean your glasses, Dave.
can I leave to the restroom? Dang, you're pretty good at this. Do you give these tours to all new students?
Not really. Although, it is something I've thought about a lot. Hang on, give me a second. I'm cleaning my glasses. I thought I'd have a fucking break. Alright, there we go. Oh, hold that thought. Hey, Lunaria. Isn't that a fucking Monster Hunter monster?
Yeah. Ben goes to greet a student, putting up some intricate wall banners.
Alright, let's hold you up.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. You have a good summer vacation.
Something reeks of cigarettes.
I did. Great work on the
It
decorations.
smells like
They look even better than last year's.
Aw, thank you.
What's
I
all
used
this
the hole
for?
in the fucking her throat.
She steps aside so I can fully view the banner she's just finished with.
The Culture Arts Club. We meet every Thursday after school and look at antique
Do you need-
artwork.
Do you need some water? Do you need some honey to clear your throat?
The lost it, Lunaria.
You need Christ.
She initially looked past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps when she realizes.
Hey, you're a human, right?
Don't look at me, you coon.
Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I just love human culture, and there's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe, and I just adore them.
My culture is not your art
Dang.
project.
Yeah. This is like that fucking scene from Black Panther where the fucking, like, Killmonger guy takes the mask. He's like,
Oh, that's impressive. I think you'd make a good curator.
You know what? I probably would.
You ever tried Vaseline for your throat?
you ever tried stroking off?
After that club display during Spirit Week last year, I gotta agree.
We spent weeks studying that tribe and weeks more practicing those dances.
When you say tribe, who the fuck are you talking about?
Probably the Irish.
We also study and paint those styles, like we're learning the techniques of the old masters.
Ah, yes, my favorite artist, Adolf Hitler.
He didn't make good art.
Hopefully soon we can get into sculpting like those old Venus statues.
Gooner! I know what you
It's like
are.
good if it's art.
We plan on getting one to look at sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great for you to come, if you would come.
Yeah, that'd be neat. What do you say, Inko?
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Take me out to dinner first. But maybe
Yeah,
I
shot
do love culture.
Oh, that's great. Oh, listen, we have this old chieftain's dress we had for ages, and we just have to see what it looks like on the real thing.
Is this
Oh God.
Oh, they're Indians.
I'll think about it.
Go.
No way, I'd sooner endure a second Impact event than wear something like that.
He's an Edmund Gillian fan? Oh, it makes so much more sense. Well, hey, next to catch up with Narnia, we got places to be. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
That line makes
She
me think of this
whistles
fucking video.
off, and Ben continues leading me into the principal's office. Let me see.
Hey, Inko,
Yes.
would you like to reenact the hospital scene?
No, I'm good.
Model etiquette and a glazed donut.
Hey,
A goal.
Ben.
Oh, hey, Michael. Listen, we can't talk now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah?
You suck. I'm floored. This guy seems to know just about everyone in the school as much as they know him. Talk about being on top of things. He points out a few more minor landmarks in the school and stops to greet a number of students happy to see him after the summer break.
Man, sorry for having to stop so much.
I just want to go to the bathroom. No way, I think it's cool you know everyone.
If only it could be cool without making us late.
He notices a few more noteworthy landmarks, eventually leading me to its biggest draw.
Oh god, why did my voice fit?
I already knew that this
Alright.
place was known for art, but wow. This is wow to you? Just outside the administrative offices, the hallway is filled with wonderful pieces of work. I lied. Paintings line the walls with
Incorrect
name, play cards beneath detailing who the artists were, all created by alumni and the attending students. Alumni and the attending students of the school.
Alumni.
Alumni.
And
Alumni.
this is the
Gala.
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 Gala. All these pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations.
Whoa!
I know, right?
Shut up, please. Shut up.
Are you sure?
Guess who got their powers?
One moment.
Ben turns to the nearest door and gives it a polite knock.
Alright, he wants to do it.
I guess I'll do it. I already have a good idea who this character's gonna be, so I'm gonna fucking project my voice. Who is it?
It's me, Principal Scalar.
And okay, goddamn, hold on.
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be like another
Oviraptor.
fucking Neanderthal.
An oviraptor, no older than her mid-30s, exits the room, holding a steaming bug and is sporting a tired smile. Oh, good
What?
lord!
Oh my god, MILF! Good morning, Benjamin.
You're not gonna keep it. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal.
Good morning, mommy, ma'am. Her eyes shoot wide mid-sip of her coffee.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
She doesn't like higgers.
You would be Mr. Gardino, yes. Yeah, I told you. Incognito.
Yes, but my name...
How wonderful.
Gone is the exhaustion of her face, instead replaced with a very wide smile. She's going to use me!
I'm so happy that you've chosen our school for your last year, Mr. D2. Then be sure to give him a thorough St. Hand welcome, okay?
I already was.
Do it again. I don't care what I said earlier. We have to do it again for her.
If you ever need any assistance, my office is always open to you, Mr. Nito. Why do they spell it different every time?
Because she's pronouncing it different every time. That was NATO.
Not to mention, the student council is also available for help. Isn't that right? Ben.
Burn.
Yes, Mr. Steeler.
Thank you, Principal Scalar.
Now take your stupid jacket and fuck off! Oh, and Ben, a moment, please.
But Dude, I'm gonna get
Parasaurs
violated.
drag into the office, leaving me alone in the school gala.
Country.
All of a sudden, the wall starts to shatter and hit.
Thud, 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 thud.
Whatever they're saying, I can't hear over the ambient noise of the student body. Either way, it's probably not something I'm meant to hear. I moved a few feet away out of earshot in the discussion inside. On the wall beside me is a framed panoramic landscape of the city, painted by hand.
Damn.
Wow. I could practically use this thing as a map with how detailed it is. With how detailed it is. No wonder it's hanging so predominantly by the principal's office. The gentle brushstrokes, the vibrant colors, the evening sun bouncing off of windows. What the hell? The evening sun bouncing off each of the windows and the majestic scarlet sky enveloping the horizon. All of which combine together to give it a dreamscape feeling, like it's an idealized vision of the city. It's beautiful. I've never been a big admirer of paintings, but I can't deny that this is a masterpiece. Only a teacher could have been able to express the scenic beauty of the city with this level of skill and passion. Halford. I withdraw my Cave on Stone 60 from my... What is... My Cave on Stone 60 from my bag, and with the compact lens, I barely...
That's a Canon camera, but I don't remember which one specifically.
Withdraw my Cavan Stone 60 from my bag, and with the compact lens I barely fit in the entirety of the painting and frame for a shot. Check the copy on my display. I realize I left out the title and artist of the piece. The tag says Dreamscape Artist O. Halford, 9th grade. First place 21 M 2020. A freshman did this. Jeez. Now that I look at the rest of the paintings, this is insane. It's all so much better than what I've made. Almost all of the pieces are beautifully drawn. Acrylic, charcoal, pastel, and yet not even one photo.
Hey, Inko, I'm back.
I'm ingoing it. I'm ingoing it. I'm ingoing it. I'm a senior. How on earth am I meant to even start measuring up here?
Inko?
What's that sound? Ben nudges me back with the back of his hand as the commotion
Dude,
gets
I thought they
closer.
let the kiss for a second.
Dude, you know those fucking memes where it's like, it looks like they took an actual photo of something and you just drew the characters over it.
I wouldn't
It's
deny
so
it.
awesome.
Go
Hey,
on.
watch it, jackass!
People said that, it's canon.
Slow your roll, Leatherface!
It's the Terrible 2!
Lightning!
I watch as the perpetrator, aggressor, Gator finally rounds the corner and comes barreling down the hallway, speeding right towards us. My instincts kicked in and I stumbled to the side to avoid oncoming collision. For just a split second, I get a good look at my assailant.
Yep, I know it.
Wherever you go, you know I will find.
Green scales, messy hair, and a faded purple hoodie. She propels herself forward with dexterous hands.
It's so true.
I had my shit on. That purple hoodie never left.
She propels herself forward with the dexterous hands, spinning large wheels on her. I only now notice she's in a wheelchair. I didn't even know you can go that fast in one of those. She glances my way, and her pupils lock onto mine. Her gray and gold eyes are marred by bags like she hasn't slept in days. The girl's entire presence is ghost-like. And that expression, it's like she's looking straight through me. I'm sure she barely registers my existence, but I don't think I'll ever forget that face. Just as fast as she came, however, She's gone. My wife. As she leaves, I feel like the weight is lifted from my shoulders. At least until I trip directly into a glass case behind me. Ouchie. Oof!
Hey, watch it.
Whoops. The parasaur's hand hovers over the display carefully, his eyes filled with worry. You looking for something?
Cracks. Damage. Usually when as soon as it falls into them, there's some sort of crack or scratch.
I'm special.
Guess it's just down things. You humans are lucky you don't sweat over this kind of stuff.
That
Yeah, you
happen
don't have the
often?
You don't have a giant fucking spike
What
on
do
the
you
back of your
mean
head.
by you humans?
What do you mean by you humans?
You know, you people.
Fair enough.
Often enough to drain public school funds or in repairs.
Ben, is scaly a slur?
My brother in Christ, our principal's name Scalar.
That's like having a last.
It's a fucking last name here.
That can't be good.
Well, not to brag, but I make do.
Don't you boys make dear?
A vibrato chime echoes through the now empty hall. I freeze, tardy on the first day.
Huh? Whoops. Sorry to run on like that. You should get going to your first class.
I won't. Won't I need a tardy slip or something?
That's first day. Teachers are lenient, learning schedules and whatnot. I'm fine either way since.
God.
Stop that. I was doing the fucking, like, the thing that clocks there, they make a noise for each hour. It's fucking 8. Yeah, that's when the school would start.
Oh.
Ah, one of the benefits of being class prez.
What's your first period?
You. Physical education. Ben sucks in the air, through his teeth in a prolonged wince. Peter Griffin trip.
Literally, fucking.
You'll be fine.
What?
Gymnasium's down that away.
What?
Don't keep them waiting too long. I need to get going too.
What? Keep who waiting?
Oh, wait.
I gotta go. Bye.
The teacher is gonna be the Neanderthal.
Whoa.
They always
He
got one.
walks fast when he has somewhere to be.
And judging by the fucking rotation, Hazel's gonna voice him.
That reaction doesn't exactly instill confidence in me.
No, I got a voice in Neanderthal again.
Alright.
If it
Sorry,
is a
Hazel.
Neanderthal, that is.
I follow Ben's direction towards the school gymnasium. After all, the earlier commotion, it's the first quiet moment to myself. Might as well take it to finally sort my thoughts. Let's see, what do I think of this place so far? It's certainly livelier than any other school I've been to.
Livelier.
Ever since I stepped foot in here, everything has been so lively, and everyone seems so exuberant. Exuberant. It makes me feel a little out of my depth since I'm so used to the opposite. Here, people like that girl earlier are eager to share their hobbies almost without being promoted. Everywhere else I've been, people just keep to themselves like they're only there because they have to be. It hits me. This school's art program attracts people. The students here don't have to be here. They're choosing to be here. That's why it's so active. Well, alright. What can I do with this information? It means I can probably be friends with anyone if I want, right? Weird to say, but with everyone here sort of working with each other, there's bound to be an insane level of camaraderie too. Camaraderie.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Maybe I won't even have to try. I'm almost at the gymnasium now though, so I'll hold this for later.
it's gotta be a Neanderthal, cause like
Gym class, where the boys are separated from the men and where people with Herculean physiques are able to show off their sculpted bodies.
Hey, yo.
That being said, I didn't go to gym in high school, so
I begin to remember how much I dreaded going to PE. The innumerable bad experiences from past schools pale in comparison to the many skidded knees and broken glasses. Hopefully this school's PE is a lot less grueling.
Shades fucking like prescription or something.
Skades? I'm not sure. As I stand before the wooden double doors leading into the gym, I'm struck with how empty the area looks. That's followed by me catching the sound of a physical activity coming from within the gym itself. Shoot, I really am late. Ben's earlier warning echoes in my head like a foreboding spirit. Foreboding? I peer through the small windows on the doors and see students standing shoulder to shoulder. Towering over them is a primate who I can only guess is our gym teacher, with his arms crossed and a scowl on his face. I hope I can get away with being tardy. As I walk into the... Oh, my first thought is how lucky I am to be alive. I don't even know what was thrown at me, but it might as well have been a cannonball. I spot the gym teacher, and even through his baseball cap, I can feel his stare off rage piercing into my soul. Such intensity, that ideal throwing form. It only missed by centimeters. That was a warning shot. God damn.
damn, that's more like a fucking monkey.
Know this and know it well, son. I have a policy. Each one of my platoons gets one free miss from me a year. And you just spent it.
I shift my eyes to the students lined up next to him, and they're so stiff with fear that I can't tell what they're feeling.
You got 3 seconds to lay it on the front of your squadron, while in the great name of KV Drocket, you're late.
Well, He didn't even move. Hint taking, I shut my mouth. The simian scholar starts marching back and forth like a drill sergeant.
Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. In this class, we operate on tough love. We learn from our mistakes, so you better pray to Raptor Jesus you don't forget them. Because if you do...
With 3 monstrous steps, the coach closed a distance of 10 yards to tower over me.
I will be very upset. It reflects poorly on all of us, and that is not something I will accept. So I would love to see you maggots succeed, and if you don't, I'll make it unforgettable. Am I understood?
Yes, sir. I nod my head in fear.
And freaking tastic! Now then, join the rest of your ranks and stiffen it up! Get hard.
Once I confirm
Get
my
hard.
bladder is intact, I shuffle over to where my colleagues stand. I feel them staring at me with anger like I'm responsible for the coach's teaching style. What an appalling first impression to make. I should just quit and start over somewhere else while I still can. The teacher takes a second to glance over us, reminding himself of where he was before I had interrupted.
Again, hot maggots! You will all drop and give me 20 of the finest push-ups! Those guts best be an ants fight off the pristine gym floor else!
With a violently loud blow of his whistle, the coach also takes his position to show the proper technique. I hide my wins as my knees impact roughly on the ground. The real pain starts as I try to keep pace with everyone around me. My biceps and forearms threaten to splinter from the weight of my body and the speed of my jerky movements. I never realized how badly out of shape I was.
On your feet, you bipedal slugs!
This guy, he ain't human. Some kind of primate, maybe a close relative.
No shit, Sherlock.
I can feel my muscles hollering of pure agony as I force myself up from the gymnasium floor. By the time I'm back on my feet, my breathing is heavy and coming out of whistles.
Now then, since it's only the first day of school, how about we have ourselves a good old game of dodgeball?
Dude, did he say dodgeball?
Oh yeah, dodgeball time.
I shoot a glance towards the overly
Why did I think of
enthusiastic
that one
dino.
fucking
Hold on, give me a
thing
second.
saying, oh boys, smooching time.
Dude, I had this fucking stream on mute. I didn't even realize. I just been having so much fun listening to like everybody else talking.
There you go. I shoot a glance towards the overly enthusiastic dino next to me, who is absolutely elated by the prospect of the upcoming game. We only finished the warm-up, and my muscles are already screaming. My knees shake and my lungs burn. I'm so drenched in sweat that I'm sure I need to take a shower after this. I really don't want to play dodgeball.
You want this one, Zool? I didn't realize this is gonna be a named character.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with his neck?
I think it's supposed to be
he's a
like that one
Dilophosaurus.
dinosaur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't we lucky? First day of school and we get to play a game.
I don't do dodgeball.
Why not?
Y'all are dinosaurs. I'm not exactly.
Alright, maggots, pick a side and keep the numbers even! This is a suicide
What? Oh, free for all.
A free for all too?
Damien, why don't you socialize by picking your teammates? Shades, you're on blue team!
Wait, but why are there teams if it's a free-for-all?
Alright, I'm going with the human dude.
Before I could figure out the rules for this dodgeball game, the Dilophosaurus wraps an arm around my neck and brings me to this side of the field.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, and one last thing.
His leering tone frees me to the spot.
What's the first rule? We only got one!
Have fun?
Gang
Gang up on the weakest one! Wait, what? In a matter of seconds, the gymnasium becomes a full-blown battleground. I do my best to dodge all the oncoming flurry of red rubber spheres coming my way like bullets. I dive to the ground, avoiding the oncoming projectiles as they soar up overhead and pelt my comrades. I hear the blows and the guttural groans of those who already succumb to the onslaught of inflated orbs. I combat crawl away from the fierce front. I entrenched myself along the edge of the field in hopes of being ignored. I cast my gaze to the rest of my allies and oh god, it's awful route and so many
How's the first day at school teaching you, bro?
I look up to see the finned dino and the same pink Dilophosaurus who had dragged me in the side of the court staring down at me and smiling. What do you think? Dude, you like Goku? I watched as he casually dodges all the incoming ball before throwing his own.
My name's Damien, by the way.
Yeah.
Inko!
Nice to meet you.
You two, Crow Dome and Frills! Who said that you two had time to talk? Does my gymnasium look like a debate stage?
I mean, maybe if you got one of those stands on Utilium, maybe. I know a guy, his uncle, that could make a really classy podium.
I look up at Damien with absolute bewilderment. What is this guy thinking? The coach looks like he's about to explode.
You're not play smart as me, son! Keep your trap shut and eyes focused on the enemy!
Damien just smiles and gives the coach a thumbs up as if we aren't in the middle of an active war zone.
You got it, Mr. Sully.
That's good side of you! And what's the hold up, Shades? You're just making yourself an easy target on the floor! Get up and play to win!
Alright, I guess it's my time to do something of worth. But I'm not exactly good at dodgeball. Oh, maybe I can do the whole blocking thing for everyone. That should hopefully make it so that everyone isn't peeved at me for wasting the warning shot. But here's where things change. I could totally turn this around. All is equal in the court.
I thought it was like a warning shot for everyone. Everyone gets one free one.
No, I think it's for the old class. A ball aimlessly rolls on the floor in front of me, calling out to be my ammunition. Somehow I weave through the 2 shots at me, picking up the ball. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm on fire. There's no way I'm losing now. I grab onto the ball and start blocking any shot so much as crosses our sides of the field. Yeah, I'm doing great. Block 1, block 2, block 3. Now I'm really feeling it. I'll bet everyone's looking down at me now. Any thought of playing the game suddenly left my mind like it was never there. Who cares? Doing this is more than enough. I can be this.
Hey, guy.
A new voice catches my attention. I'm Crimson Parasaurus.
Think fast.
What? Donk. My nuts. Ugh. The floor is cold.
Cold.
Maybe I shouldn't come here after all. A pair of extremely dirty sneakers enter my field of view.
You gotta get up, Shades.
Ugh. No, I give up. Bonk! Ow.
Wait.
Oh man, that hurts. How long was I out? I'm laying down on something soft. Where am I? My vision clears and I sit up from a plastic bed. Sure is bright in here.
Oh god, he's naked.
Oh shit! They broke my sunglasses! Lucky I brought my reserve pair. Much better.
Wait, hang on. Give it a second.
Hold on. Wait, you can replay it.
So, no, I just want the fucking face he makes.
New emote time.
Yeah, new emote time. There we go.
Yes, they both did. Dazzle's is more clearer. Or why don't I just take a screenshot? Give me a second.
Here, why don't I just take one as well?
Everyone take a screenshot of glasses.
Yep.
Much better. Much better.
It just progressively zooms out.
Anyway. I stand from the rubber mattress, taking in the tiny room finally. All alone? Not even a school nurse or anything? Oh, there she is. Looks like she's attending another student who has his snout stuck in a cone.
How does one remove
Huh?
themselves from the cylinder without harming
Looking at the
themselves?
clock on the wall, it's already noon. That would explain the pounding headache.
Finally awake, Shades?
I'm afraid it's been 9 years. I sit ramrod straight, the fear of God stricken into me once more.
Calm yourself, cadet. You ate dirt pretty hard back there.
Oh man, yeah. Wait, you did that?
I did. Pelted you right in the back. Do you know why?
Because can't tie up loose ends?
I was bored. Be more specific, kid.
Because I couldn't be a good teammate and got hit in the face?
Wrong. It was after that.
I don't... Nothing happened after that.
No, you gave up.
But I was doing well.
Think so?
I was blocking the balls and all. Avoiding
You weren't
cock.
blocking anything. You were showing off. You found a single thing you could do and started dancing around like a clown. You focused on the easy thing and gave up on the real thing. You were so focused that you forgot to look around for a moment. And here you are. I know a defeated man when I see one, and there's no way in hell I'm letting a student of mine give up so easily. It's the first period of the day, and you're already giving up. Either way, that's a pretty bad lump you ended up with. You gotta watch around some students, if you know what I mean.
I blinked a few times to recall the chick that yelled at me to catch, followed by the pounding me in the face.
That one, she's,
He chuckles himself to a bit.
she's something, alright.
Yeah, it looked like the devil herself.
Anyways, take the rest of the day off, kid.
What?
I'm telling you to go home. Principal gave the okay.
I feel my head again. Another stab of pain. Am I really not good to go back to class? Wasn't I getting lectured about this just a few moments ago? Well, I don't want to give up so easy.
No, you should go home to your folks.
He scratches the back of his head, slightly embarrassed.
There. Right, about that. We tried calling them earlier. Couldn't reach them.
I give a sad half smile. Yeah, sounds about right. I can make it home fine on my own. He nods.
When you get back, don't give up so easily.
He holds the door to the nurse's office open. I nod and exit the office, Coach Solly closing the door behind us.
Oh, fuck. Oh, and here's for tomorrow.
A brown paper bag is shoved into my arms along with my backpack. Peeking in, I see something blue and gold wrapped in plastic.
If you hadn't been late, you could have changed into those.
Thank you, sir.
Next time, Shades, think faster. Got it?
Yes, sir. His smile is positively unnerving.
Now scram, cadet. Man, his fucking voice hurts my throat.
Some water.
Well, this is officially the worst first day I've ever had. As my feet
some
dragged
water
along
right
the
now.
linoleum floor, I can't help but painfully think of all the failures of the past few hours. Now thanks to a very prominent bump on the back of my head. Ow. I'm worse than everyone here on both on a creative and physical level. I know I really shouldn't be bothered by it, but I hate seeing just how far behind I am compared to everyone else. And I thought I'd make new friends. What was I thinking? I stopped to shake my head a bit. What the heck am I doing sulking like this? It's a bad first day, but it's just the first day. There's still all the rest. I still met Ben and Damien, they're pretty cool. I'm not gonna let my optimism be ruined just because of a bad dodgeball match. Just you wait, St. Hammond. Today was a test run. Tomorrow's the real deal.
And with that, I'm going to go to bed, because I'm tired and it's 1 in the morning for me.